We're at the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium where we get set for North Bay League Volleyball. And we got a great matchup tonight. It's the Maria Carillo Pumas taking on Cardinal Newman. These teams met just a few weeks ago, and Cardinal Newman won in 4 sets at Maria Carillo. Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Cox along with Allison Delaney, and expecting a good matchup here. 2 of the top teams in the league. Windsor right now in first place, undefeated, but we expect this to be a very hard-fought battle. They're not only going for league positioning, but also NCS positioning.
That's right, and Carillo's trying to avenge their earlier season loss to Newman, and Newman's trying to set up a first-place showdown with Windsor next week. So we'll see what transpires here.
Real hard-fought battle at Carillo. Carillo won the first set. Newman came back and won the next 2. Here are the starters for Carillo: Volmerding, Heller, Murphy, Katie Davis, Stoker, and Kerbel. And for Newman, it will be Waller, Tessa Taylor, Bree Murato, Carolyn Doherty, Kimberly Wilson, and Nora Gonzalez. We are underway here at the John Fitzgerald, and Carillo gets the first point.
Starting off with a block by middle blocker Katie Davis.
Newman's had a very interesting season. They were really on a roll, and then they went to the Sonoma tournament. Didn't fare very well there. They've kind of rebounded, although they got swept by Windsor. There's a nice put over by Bree Murato. That's a point.
They're both teams using their middles in various ways. We got defense over on Carillo and an offensive kill by Newman.
Carolyn Doherty serving now for Newman. She is the libero, does a nice job at that position. Carillo has some big hitters, however. Sophia Heller, their top hitter, and Katie Davis, and that's where Newman will really have to focus on blocking, as we see right there, the swing and the hit, and that's going to be 4 touches.
That's right. Another point for Newman.
So Newman now leads it 2-1. Doherty will serve again. That first set win for Carillo a couple weeks ago was 28-26. And then Carillo led in the second set as well. Then Newman kind of went on a roll at the end. They won that one, then the third and the fourth set. That one into the net. Newman up 3-1.
A little bit of out of system there for Carillo. Hard to capitalize on that. So they need to clean up the passing just a little bit to get some of their offense going.
Nice serve by Doherty. And that's going to be another point for Newman. So they're on a roll now. Doherty having a very nice run and serve. Caroline really the rock defensively for this team. Does a great job at that libero position. Tessa Taylor stuffs that one back over the top.
Good reaction for that overpass. Pushing it over to where no one was.
That one just kind of floated over, and Tessa Taylor was right there.
Just wide, swing by number 7 outside hitter. And a timeout called by Maria Carillo.
Carillo taking a quick timeout here early on. Let's take a look at the standings here in the North Bay League and show you what's been going on. It's Windsor undefeated at 6-0 and 21-6 overall. Newman at 5-1. Their only loss in league was to Windsor, and they are 23-5 overall. Carillo has lost to both Newman and Windsor, and then the rest of the NBL kind of drops off a little bit. So those 3 teams really fighting for positioning. Now, Newman's Division 4 in NCS. Carillo and Windsor are both Division 2. So it's going to be really interesting. They'll separate, go their separate ways once that starts up. There's Coach Capus. He's done a nice job with the program. Also does the beach team.
And again, in fact, coaches some of the Carillo players in sand sometimes, but not through the school, obviously. But he coaches a lot of these high school players in different ways.
Aloha Beach Volleyball, right. His club team. Doherty serving again. Back set. Good swing at it, and it drops. Carillo finally stops the momentum.
Yeah, they're trying to use Katie Davis as much as possible, running that slide out of the back. So she got it. She got it through the block, and just no coverage there to help with that.
Nice dig by Doherty. They'll go to Tessa Taylor on the outside, and Taylor puts it away.
She returns it back. It's a little bit off the block, falls in for a kill.
Taylor coming off a really good game last week. She led the team in kills, and now Julia Waller will serve. Take a look at that last hit.
Yep, right on the inside of the block and falls in there.
Nice set that time by Kimmy Wilson.
Yep. And an ace by Julia Waller just then. Julia has been having an outstanding year as a high school player, pretty versatile, probably leading the team in assists and kills and aces.
Yeah, she does a little bit of everything, that's for sure.
It's a tight set right there.
Marina Logan gets that one over, and they can't return it. So Waller will serve again, 9-2. Julia is probably the best setter in the entire area, maybe even all of the North Bay. But on this team, they have such a team concept. They spread things around. She has to do a little bit of hitting, a little bit of digging, a little bit of everything. Great server as well.
Very good.
And there's an ace. Right on cue.
Right on cue. I'm sure she enjoys having this experience here just because she is such a high-level setter. She doesn't get to do a lot of hitting on her travel club volleyball team. So I'm sure this is very enjoyable for her.
Coach Jeff Nielsen in his third year at Carillo, and there's another ace. She found a perfect spot for that one. Wow, great serve. Very tough. That ball just kind of sinks.
We got a touch off the block.
Gonzalez, excuse me.
Right in the middle.
That was Alana Murphy getting that one over. Murphy, one of the team captains for Carillo, but Newman still on a roll. 12-2, much different than the first game when they played at Carillo a couple weeks ago.
Yes, and that was Summer Binder there. It looks like a new role as a middle for the Newman team with a kill there.
Great serve. Katie Westfall digging that out. Waller will set this for Taylor, and Taylor hammers it home. Big hit. Tessa Taylor. Great set that time. So that's when Waller really shines, when she's able to do this. Perfect placement. Tessa got a big hit on it.
And that's the way you want it to look. A great pass, great set, and finish it on the swing. Another good serve.
Another nice dig by Westfall. Big hit that time, Sophia Heller. Heller, who is a returning first-team All-Leaguer, leads the team in both kills and digs. And she finally gets the point back, side out, and Katie Davis will serve. Tessa Taylor tries to dig that one. Bump set for Taylor. Heller digs it this time. Back to Heller. Doherty right there. Tessa Taylor finds another space. Tessa Taylor on a nice roll. And Tessa will now serve. Substitutions. This is Zoe Bardis checking in for Newman. She is just a freshman, but she is a very good player, one they're sort of relying on more and more as the season goes along. Both teams have good freshmen. For Carillo, it's Savannah Hoots. She's a very impactful freshman as well. Back set that time for Murphy. Bump set, Marintez to Heller. Heller gets a good swing on it, but Newman's defense is there. There's Bardis, the freshman. Marintez for Heller, and she gets it through everybody. Nice hit.
Here comes the freshman Savannah subbing in. Oh, here we go. We got a nice run through by Katie Davis to get that pass up to the setter. And then Sophia just hits it on through to middle back and off of Tessa.
Yeah, the block was there, but she found a way to get it past that. Ace.
That was an ace by Kamala Rivas Chavez, is their one of their setters. Nice serve.
Tessa Taylor can't chase it down. Carillo makes a little comeback now. 14-6. Kamala Rivas Chavez doing a nice job. And she will serve again. Nice lead for Newman. They start this off very nicely. Taylor got that one over just a little too far, trying to pass it into the net. That'll be another point for Carillo. The key to this Newman team is defense and passing. They have some good hitters, but they don't have those traditional big hitters that you would really like to have as a high school team. So it's a team concept. Everybody's got to chip in, and they've got to be great on defense.
Exactly. The more they take care of the ball on their serve, receive, and defense, the more they can let their setters do their thing and get the ball to where it needs to go.
A little confusion that time, and another chance for Camila Rivas Chavez to serve as Carillo creeps back into this first set. 14-8 now. That one's long. Newman lets it go. Bree Murato checks back in. Also checking in for Newman is Jelani Smith. And Smith will serve. Nice dig that time by Katie Davis. Waller sets it, back set for Logan. Marina Logan has it blocked. There's Bardis. Carillo's there. Heller. Nice dig that time. Oh my goodness. That was Smith. And there's a little space right there. Good rally.
Smart move by Heller. She gave him a blast on the first round, and they were dug in to receive that second one, and she just roll shotted it into the middle where everyone was still sitting on their heels.
See, the block is right there, but she just taps it over. Nice time to do that. Doherty back in. Bardis can't get it over. Carillo coming back strong.
Blocked by, looks like Samantha Stoker, and maybe Savannah Hout's also got a piece of that.
Heller, first team all-leaguer, coming back for this Carillo squad. Doherty, nice dig. Bardis, again, the block is there. Oh, and a changeup. Nice job by Waller. And Newman gets the point.
Good job by Julia Waller. She hadn't utilized that dump yet, and no one was expecting it, and right over the net.
Much needed point for Newman. That hit goes long. Marina Logan serving now for Newman. Logan's been a real solid player this year. She's a good server as well. She hits that one into the net. 17-11 now. Carillo trying to keep some momentum going right now. And this will be Melissa Miniker, their libero, will serve now. Waller, big hit. Oh my goodness, she got all that one. Very strong hit that time. And not much Carillo could do about that one.
Yeah, great push out by Kimmy Wilson. Julia just went right in the middle of that block and hit the middle of the back of that court.
Nice serve by, set by Wilson that time. Bolmerding that time with a good hit. Bolmerding, another one of the top players on this team, having a very good year, her best season yet at the high school level. There's another point for Carillo. They just continue to grab momentum and stay with it. Newman's going to substitute now. Nora Gonzalez will check back in. Marintez will serve now. Left-hander, that kind of changes things up just a little bit. There's Waller again. Oh my goodness.
Good swing by Waller. She was really quite far off the net, but she got back enough to get a really good approach on that one. Well beyond the 10-foot line, but comes up and swings for a kill.
Doherty serving. Heller from the back row, strong hit. Short set that time, and that's in. Good hit.
Got the corner.
Volmerding will serve now. And Volmerding sends that one a little long.
Good early call by Nora Gonzalez. Let her teammates know that ball was not needing to be played.
Waller back to serve. Newman 5 points away from winning this first set. Newman gets the point. Double hit. That serve goes long.
Good velocity. She was just aiming for the back part of that court and just missed a little bit long. With Katie Ward serving again back here at the line. Short serve, but played easily by Nora Gonzalez.
And that's out. So Carillo continues to come back now, trailing by 7. Davis, nice serve.
Nice, kept alive by Julia Waller.
Wow, Heller with a big hit.
Great
oh my goodness.
Swing down the line by Heller.
Powerful hit. And now Newman's going to take a timeout. 21-16 is our score. Tonight's game is sponsored by Corrective Exercise and Restoration, the team trainers here at Cardinal Newman. They specialize in a holistic approach toward healthcare. Get your athlete back on the court or back on the field as quickly and safely as possible. They have offices in Sebastopol and in Santa Rosa. Corrective Exercise and Restoration. Also, Poppy Bank. Since opening their first branch in January 2005, Poppy Bank has grown to nearly $6 billion in assets with branches throughout California and lending offices nationwide. Poppy Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial Incorporated for strength and security and is recognized as one of the strongest financial institutions in the world. For more information on their incredible products and services, visit www.poppybank.com. Also sponsoring tonight's game, W Real Estate, the largest locally owned and founded real estate brokerage in the North Bay with 10 offices and 285 agents.
That was a nice, smart serve right there by Katie Ward. That was just very open, and you had Julia Waller as a setter trying to come up to get to her setting position, so it was just a good spot.
Katie Davis will serve again now. Carillo only down by 4. Marina Logan, nice block that time by the Pumas. Taylor finds a spot. Tessa Taylor comes up with a clutch hit at the right time. Here it is.
Great swing by Tessa. She's been looking very comfortable in that outside hitting position, so it's great to see those nice tough swings from her.
Heller takes the bump set, and that goes long. Good call by Doherty that time. And Newman gets a couple of much-needed points to stop the momentum. Taylor will serve again. Nice serve, but it goes just long. That was close.
That was close. It almost got the ponytail. See what the Rivas Chavez serve. They had a little bit of trouble with this the last time she was back at the line. See if they can get a pass right off the bat.
Doherty does to Waller. Logan into the block and got that over. Nice job by Marina Logan.
Tip it on through into the front of the block.
Set point now for Newman. Smith serving. And she gets the ace. So Newman takes the first set. Nice job by the Cardinals. They lead 1-0, and we will take a break right here and be back with more in just a moment. So 1-0 Newman after the first set. Nice job by the Cardinals to take that first game.
Newman did a good job of keeping it at their tempo for the most part, staving off those little serving runs that maybe Carillo was trying to get away with. And yeah, kept pushing and kept going to close out that first set, 25-18. Carillo looked a little bit stronger and fresher at the defense for their second part of that set than they looked at the first part of the set. So I'm sure that Coach Nielsen is hoping that they come back out with that a little bit, that second part of this set of defense versus the first, to make it a little bit more competitive off the bat.
Tonight's game brought to you by B&C Tires and Brakes. Also McCormick and Company, homes and loans, a family tradition of excellence. They are proud Newman alumni and sponsors. Also sponsoring tonight's game, Friedman's Home Improvement. Check out that score from the first game. I don't think that was in there when we went to the break. 25-18, first game. Carillo battled back and they got a little momentum. See if they can pick up here right at the start of this set. They just really got off to a very slow start and couldn't overcome that.
They did, and you know, when you come in as a visiting team, sometimes that plays a little bit with your nerves and just the different lighting and all those things. So maybe now that they've settled into the gym a bit, they will continue on with the push. Newman's looking pretty strong with great swings by several players, and I'm sure they're just looking to continue that strong offensive push.
One zero Newman as we get ready for set number 2. I'm always interested in they have this whole series where they're trying to make sure the rotations are just right and everything. Is it really that complicated, or what's the deal?
It can be sometimes.
Help me out here, Coach.
You just gotta make sure on in between the right players and in front or behind the right players, but sometimes that can get a little bit dicey.
Nice hit by Davis. Doherty digs it out. Taylor gets it over. What a save by Heller. Into the block that time. Nice job. Waller was there along with Summer Binder. Doherty will serve again. Heller from the back row. Block is there again for Newman. Not the start Coach Nielsen was hoping for here in game 2.
Kind of a little bit similar to the first set. It's just the settings not getting it quite to where the hitters need to be. That was a little bit better positioning for a back row attack.
Another nice hit that time by Carillo, and they get the point.
Almost the block, but it went right in front of the block down on Newman's side.
Anna Murphy, a 3-year player and team captain for the Pumas. Again, left-handed kind of can be a little different, kind of throw you off a little bit. You've got to be ready for when the other team has a good left-handed hitter. There's Tessa Taylor from the right side, and the block is there for Carillo.
Four touches. They got the tape and came back down.
Westfall serving. Davis and Heller again there for the block. That set was behind Davis. She managed to get it over. Carillo really stepping up the defense right now. Nice hit over that time by Kimmy Wilson. Lift call, and it's Newman up 3-2. Waller will serve. Nice dig. That was Westfall. Heller a little bit long.
Little long. It's a little bit off of where Sophia probably likes to hit the ball, so trying to adjust to that. Oh. Almost a good short serve. I got the top of that tape and went back on Newman's side.
Katie Davis to serve. Logan, nice hit. Westfall digs it. Here's Heller. That's in. Heller finds some space right there.
She was able to get on top of that one with a nice spin on the ball and get that outside edge of or inside edge of the court.
Dump over by Waller. Check out that last hit by Heller. This was a really good play.
Yeah,
slicing across. You can see Doherty was just caught off guard there.
And a nice dump by Julia Waller. Subsequent play to get a kill and get them out of that serve received.
That goes wide. (5-5) here in set two. Newman won the first set, 25-18. Again, this is the rotation that gave Newman a little bit of trouble. Waller chases that one down. It goes a little bit long.
To get a swing off of it, a little bit long, but they're opposite.
Summer Binder trying to make it happen that time. Doherty with the dig. And it's another point for Carillo.
It's very commendable that these freshmen are out here battling it out on a varsity level. Summer Binder, Savannah Houts, and other Zoe Bardis.
Serve doesn't quite make it over. Couple subs coming in now for the Cardinals. And it's going to be Smith serving. Nice serve, tough dig that time by Davis. Here's Heller. Heller with a nice little lob over again.
Likes that little roll shot to the middle, and so far it's been working. It's actually a very smart play because she just had that really tough cross-court kill. They're expecting another big swing, and she just goes in there and gently rolls it in.
Nice dig that time by Tessa Taylor. Bardis will have to tap that over. Heller ends up having to set that, and it's a bad set, so Newman makes it 8-7.
Good job by Zoe Bardis to push that ball over on a pretty tight set.
Kimmy Wilson will serve.
Good dig by Tessa Taylor.
Bardis gets it over. Nice tap over. That was Volmerding. Taylor from the back. Nice swing that time by Houts, the freshman. Back row.
Good back row attack by Kimmy Wilson. Oh, a good cut. It's a really outside set.
That pass over goes a little bit long. Good rally. Newman gets the point. Must say, Newman's serving has been very strong. That was one of the things in that first game at Carillo that went awry. They had 7 bad serves in that first set, leading to that 28-26 loss. They've been on target most of the night so far. Wilson with a nice one, just tips the net. Waller gets a good hit on that one. Waller sets it for Murado. Nice block. Right there in the middle. Samantha Stalker. Melissa Miniker to serve. Wilson to Waller, and Waller gets it through.
Good job of Waller swinging high and snapping over to bring that ball down into the middle of the court. Right in between the defense, so they had to do that split defense, but neither one of them could get a really good handle on it.
Bolmerning gets a good hit on that. Newman's there defensively. Here's Tessa Taylor. Newman gets the point.
Good swing off the block by Tessa. Good step by Julia Waller.
Zoe Bardis. Nice serve. Bardis gets the ace. Always nice when you have a freshman and you know you're going to have them for a few years and watch and get. You were talking about that with the boys team, how you're really excited to have some freshmen coming in that are going to help you and how that team could develop over the years.
That's right. It's always a great thing when you got freshmen that you can put in right away and let them cut their teeth and see what they can do, and then you just know they're just going to keep growing and growing as an athlete on the court.
Bardis checks out. Carillo has the service now, trailing by 1 here in the second set. Nice dig by Doherty. Wilson to Waller, and she dribbles it over. Tough to defend that. That's a great shot by Julia
switched
Waller.
It up on them. They were expecting her to hit it, and maybe just a little bit not where she was expecting it, so she switched it up at the last second and right on and over.
And there's an ace. Newman up by 3 now. Doherty back in the serve position. From the back row, Heller. That goes off the roof. One thing about this John Fitzgerald Gymnasium, it was not designed with volleyball in mind, and the Raptors do come into play quite often.
They sure do. When you travel to other gyms, you realize how much more ceiling the other gyms have for those nice high passes, which was a good dig by Kimmy Wilson in another gym that would have been a very playable ball.
Tessa Taylor sends that one a little long. They were hoping for a tip call there, and they get it. Not sure if we can pick that up. Yeah, maybe just right off the fingertips.
Yeah, just
Waller with the ace.
Good serve.
See that last fingertip call. See if we can pick it up here. Hard to say.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit of movement on the right side on her fingertips.
And we have a timeout.
Newman slowly pushing away from the Carillo score. 4 points up right now.
Tonight's game is brought to you by NBE, the North Bay Elite, the premier AAU basketball program in the North Bay and beyond. They travel the country all summer long looking for top competition with players now playing at the Division I, Division II, Division III, and NAIA levels. It's the North Bay Elite. Great program. Julia Waller in serve position.
Carillo really needs to have a nice clean pass off this serve receive to get back in this game.
Nope.
They
an
didn't
ace.
want that.
No.
Julia Waller is a very tough server. They don't want to keep her behind that line serving at them. They can help it.
That one goes just wide.
Trying a little top spin jump serve there. I like seeing players be able to try that in a game where they feel like they can experiment.
Katie Davis to serve. Doherty, nice dig. Tessa Taylor a little bit long.
I love watching Julia set. It looks effortless to push the ball all the way out there and put it in the same place every time.
Davis serving again, one of the players that plays all 6 rotations for this Carillo team. Heller. Is that in?
There.
Yes, it is. Not by much. See if we can pick it up here.
That's a really tough spot to defend. Good swing by Heller.
Davis returning second team all NBL player for the Pumas as Doherty gets that one over. Tessa Taylor from the outside. Nice dig by Westfall. Heller finds an opening. Sophia Heller.
Another cross-court shot by Heller. Good dig by Katie Westfall, I believe.
Yeah, very nice pass, Westfall. And that serve goes long.
They don't capitalize on it.
Yeah, they had a chance to tie it up. Tessa Taylor serving now.
We got a free ball situation over here for Newman's side. Let's see if they use this. And they
Marina
did.
Logan. Nice hit by Logan.
I always tell my boys volleyball team, those free balls are a gift. Use them.
Tessa Taylor to serve again. Nice hit through the block by Murphy. Check out Logan's hit moments ago.
Yeah, great swing by Logan. You know as a hitter when you have that nice free ball pass, you're just going in ready to swing because you know that set's going to be there.
18-16, a little closer than the first set. From the back row, Tessa Taylor gets it through the block.
Gets a little help there from the net, which is always fun. Catches the other team off guard.
Smith coming in now for Newman. And Smith will serve. Bump set for Heller. She can't do much with it. That pass goes a little bit wide. Point to Newman. Apparently, Heller was into the net. I'm not sure if we can see that. Try and pick that up in a moment as Smith serves again. Newman with another point.
Well, that's not what you want to do on either side of that free ball play, but worked out in Newman's favor.
And I think we do have visual proof that she did hit the net. Check this out. right there with her follow through.
Yep, Tessa saw that one and was calling it early.
Yeah. Hoping our referee Gary Frieder's out a little bit. Take a look at the North Coast Section Division 4 rankings. Newman is sitting in the #1 spot. They have the best strength of schedule. So it looks like they will hang on to that unless something drastic happens. Justin Siena, a formidable opponent, sitting in the 3 spot. There's your top 5 in North Coast Section Division 4. Carillo is Division 2, and they're sitting right now in the 8th spot. Marin County strong this year with Branson and Redwood. Windsor, top team in the NBL, sitting in the 3-hole. That's how strong Marin County Athletic League is this year. Branson and Ross are playing this week, right?
That's right. They're playing on Thursday. It's a big game in Marin.
Branson and Redwood, I should say.
Sorry, yes.
Smith continuing serving for Newman. Heller trying to find space, and she does. Waller made a great attempt at it, but couldn't come up with it. Check out this effort by Waller to try to save this. Diving to the floor, couldn't get there. Heller serving now.
Good pass by
Murado taps it over. Bree Murado.
Found that tip in the open spot in the middle of the court.
Danger zone picking up a little momentum. Game started about 15 minutes early, and a lot of kids are just getting off practice, whether it be football, water polo, cross country, whatever it is.
Off the block here for a side out for Carillo.
Much needed side out for Carillo. Bardis is going to check back in now for Newman. Miniker, the libero, will serve, the lefty. Going to try it from this near side this time. Wilson to Waller. Waller this time for Bardis. Heller setting that time for Volmerding. Here's Waller, back row, Wilson. Not sure if she was going to Wilson or Taylor there, honestly. Nice pass, and Waller tries to get it over, but Heller was ready for it that time. Best rally of the night right here. Volmerding will have to pass it across.
Free ball right here.
Doherty and Bardis almost collided. A little bit of confusion. Who was going to take that dig that time? And the point goes to Carillo, the Pumas. Hanging in there.
Best rally we've had this evening, though. That was a great rally of both teams. Not giving up on defense.
Lineker serve again. Newman up by 3 here in this second set. Waller into the block, but it goes wide. Carillo had that set up pretty good, but Waller's so strong. Wilson setting this time, and the block is there, but
block is there, but their hands are facing where the ball went, so they couldn't bring it back into the court.
Bardis serving, 23-19.
Big deep serve.
Big hit by Katie Davis. (23-20). Good hard-fought battle here in set 2.
This is a big serve right here.
Aubrey Jean Marintez serving for the Pumas. Taylor digs it, but it goes all the way across. Volmerding, Doherty, and confusion between Waller and Murado.
Just a little traffic jam there. Sometimes that happens with the middle and a setter.
And timeout taken by Newman now.
it's tough as a middle blocker sometimes. You're always trying to get out of the way, but also watch the ball, and sometimes your path and the setter's path collides.
Tonight's game sponsored by Corrective Exercise and Restoration, the team trainers here at Cardinal Newman with a holistic approach toward healthcare. Get your athlete back on the court or back on the field as quickly and as safely as possible. Got opposite Sebastopol and Santa Rosa. Also sponsoring tonight's game is Poppy Bank. Since opening their first branch in January 2005, Poppy Bank has grown to nearly $6 billion in assets with branches throughout California and lending offices nationwide. Poppy Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial Incorporated for strength and security and is recognized as one of the strongest financial institutions in the world. For more information on their incredible products and services, visit www.poppybank. Poppy.bank, I should say. Marintez serving again. Newman trying to regroup after that timeout. And Newman gets the point. No, Carillo gets the point. First he pointed Newman's way, then he pointed Carillo's way. Help me out here. What was that?
They called a back row attack. I don't know who. Let's see what's here.
Man, it looks like they're going to come over and question that. Let's see if we can see it from another angle.
Getting some clarification from the ref. Let's see here if we can see what he saw. That might have been the...
So it's a matter of where they were positioned at the start, right? So you can see right here, Waller is in the back row. But was she actually a back row player? Because Bardis is backing up there on the right. Waller does end up hitting it.
I'm not sure that's actually, no, that's not the play. That's actually 23-19 was the score. This is a, let's see what the ref. I believe we've got.
See if this is it then. Yeah, that was the play, but we didn't get enough at the beginning of it.
It must maybe Timmy Wilson was the one that was trying to push it over. I'm not sure.
1 point lead for Newman. Waller with a little bit of authority that time puts it away. 24-22, set point. A little extra juice on that one.
She was going to hit that one through the block or not. It was going down.
Doherty to serve, set point. Just a little bit wide. Oh my goodness. 24-23.
These are these pressure situations you work on in practice as a coach with your players behind the service line right now.
Westfall to serve. Nice jump serve. Doherty. Waller. That goes wide. 24 all.
Tied up.
Another timeout. Good match.
Good call, good timeout call by Kappas just to kind of maybe slow the momentum and make Carillo think about their having to serve this ball.
Tonight's game sponsored by W Real Estate, the largest locally owned and founded real estate brokerage in the North Bay with 10 offices and 285 agents. Also BNC, Smog, Tires and Brakes. McCormick and Company, Homes and Loans. A family tradition of experience, trust, and loyalty. Proud Newman alumni and sponsors. Call 526-1700 or visit their website. Also sponsoring tonight's game, Friedman's Home Improvement. Well, we're going the distance in this game, 24-24. Gotta win by 2. Westfall to serve. Wilson to Tessa Taylor.
Good
Heller
dig by
digs
Heller.
it. Taylor again. Heller gets in position for that one. It's on the roof. Doherty chases it down. Taylor's got to send it all the way over, and she does. Heller finds space. Carillo leads by 1. Great rally.
Good digs by Carillo to keep the ball in play. Heller just finding a way through. Good pass.
Taylor into the block.
But blocked.
Taylor taps it over for the point. Tessa Taylor ties it back up 25-25. Waller serving. Good time to have Julia Waller in the service position.
Great time to have Waller back at the line.
And she gets an ace. Oh my goodness. Talk about clutch. Carillo trying to set up their defense. Julia looking to put this away right here. Westfall dug it out. Heller gets it over. Good opportunity. Back set. Wilson. And that goes off the roof. Still alive somehow. Heller, big hit. Doherty digs it out. Tessa Taylor down.
Gets it at the back line.
Newman wins it. What a battle that was. As we go the distance, Newman ends up on top of that one. Wow, what a game.
Well, while we get our breath and get the court changed over one more time, we'd like to welcome and thank you.
27-25, Newman up 2 now. Hard fought battle here at the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play could be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
Thank you very much.
So there's the story here. First set 25-18, second set 27-25. Good battle.
Great battle. They went back and forth, and it was nice to see the servers behind that line not be rattled by the score and just go out there and serve that ball.
All right, well, we'll get ready for the third set coming up here in just a moment. The tackle, and he's gone on the very first play. Oh! Crowd enjoying the action here tonight. Newman trying to put this away in 3 sets. Talking about what a perfect time that was to have Julia Waller in the serve position. Came up with the ace, and then they got the next point as well. But boy, some great rallies toward the end of that set.
Some very good rallies. It was fun to see both teams really wanting to earn each point. Hopefully we can continue that on into the 3rd set.
Here's one of the last rallies. This was Carillo's Sophia Heller finding space. Nice hit.
Sometimes those kind of balls are the toughest to defend just because it's in no man's land. So everyone's looking at the other person saying, is that mine? And then it hits the floor.
Libero's checking in. Referees making sure the rotation is just right.
Looks like maybe
Switching
Newman has
around,
changed up the lineup a bit or written it a little differently. There's a little bit of confusion, but it looks like they've cleared it up.
And Coach Capus has talked about using a couple different lineups, switching things up a little bit here. It's done very well here toward the end of the season. Time of the season that he considers really tough to keep everybody motivated. The playoffs are coming, but still seem kind of far off. Marina Logan gets one down.
Just enough of a piece of that to get the kill. Yeah, this is the final stretch of their conference play, the next week and a half. There's a good pass and set and pushing it on over the net.
Marina Logan getting the kill. Waller will serve.
One-handed set by Waller.
Wilson pushing that one over. Back set that time for Murphy. Logan again. Nice block, Logan right there.
Ooh, tight set.
Logan
nice
and Wilson again.
Waller. Another block.
Bump set. Wilson gets it down. Kenny Wilson with a big hit.
Both teams keeping things exciting by keeping the play right up there at the net for a while.
Waller to serve again. Newman up 2-0 to start this 3rd set. This would help if I brought the score in. There it is. And that's in. Nice shot. Here's that last kill by Newman. Bump set to the outside for Wilson, and she got it through the block.
That's a hard swing, too, as a righty having it come from behind you on the opposite side.
Tessa Taylor, that's out. Thought she had it.
Maybe some wishful thinking there, but it's okay. Might as well ask for it.
Hard to tell from this side. She was looking across. She was trying to keep it in the court. It was just wide. Nice job. Newman gets the point. Homecoming football game coming up on Friday night. There'll be an alumni tailgate party before the game. Looking forward to seeing the alumni out there for homecoming. Haven't had a home football game in a few weeks. That one goes into the net. Side out Carillo. Katie Davis serving. Ooh, nice job by Tessa Taylor to keep that alive.
That isn't. Normally that ball is dead when it hits the top of that.
Back goes wide. Newman's side out and point. They go up by 1. Marina Logan serving now. Heller.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
By Julia
Waller.
She was ready for that shot this time.
Let's check that out. I believe I've got Waller's save on that right here. There she is. Slowing it down a little bit for you.
She wasn't going to let Heller get that one again.
Oh, my goodness. Great job. 5-3 Newman. Another great save. Waller all over the place.
Throwing her body everywhere.
Wilson. Nice hit by Murphy. Waller to Bardis. And that goes a little bit long.
Excellent defensive plays, 2 in a row by Julia Waller.
Yeah, here it is. We got the second one here now. Just laying out. Might even been a little bit of a pancake right there. Here we go now, serving for Carillo is Rivas Chavez. That one doesn't get it over, and it is now 6-4 Newman here in this third set. Kimmy Wilson will serve. Davis gets it over. Waller will set this back for Wilson. Heller gets it over. Bardis digs it out, almost ran into Wilson. Both players hustling hard for that one. Newman gets the point. Wilson will serve again. Newman up by 3, going for the sweep. That goes wide. Heller serving now. She's had a very solid game, as you could expect from the first team all-leaguer. Waller into the block. Carillo's point.
Doesn't look like they got a piece of that. The ref called for 4 touches on Newman.
Heller to serve again.
Good pass by Doherty.
Murado into the block, and Carillo doing a nice job at the net right there. Here's that block. That one goes a little bit long. Here's the block now.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit low of a set. Just didn't quite be able to push that one over.
Bardis serving. Bump set for Heller. Julia tried to keep that alive, couldn't do it. We're all tied up, 8-8. Tessa Taylor, big hit. Heller digs it nicely.
hit
block.
into the net.
Waller and Murata were there. Hit was low. Newman goes back up by 1. Doherty to serve. Doherty's had a solid game as the libero for Newman.
Nice serve.
Houts that time with a nice hit, and Taylor's hit goes long. We're tied back up. Playing a good team, and you have a 2-0 lead from that third set can be a very difficult one to win.
Yep. The other team has nothing to lose. They just got to keep going, fighting, and sometimes it's easy to sit back and say, we got that.
Waller's hit goes a little bit wide.
You also start getting a little tired around the third set, you know?
Yeah.
So all of that plays into it.
Marintez serving. And that one goes long.
Unfortunately for Carillo, they keep getting these breaks, and then they maybe get one in, serve the next one out, just kind of giving it back to Newman.
They've had a really tough time getting any kind of momentum. Marintez with the bump set this time. Back row attacked by Heller into the net. Carillo's defense really has to dig in right here. Trailing by 1, Waller serving. Still alive. Oh, nice attempt that time by Wilson, that was Gonzalez, Nora Gonzalez trying to keep that going. 11-11 now.
I think everyone was a little unsure what was going to happen on that, and Heller decided to set that over, and it just caught everyone a little off guard.
Westfall.
Good pass.
Waller to Logan. 4 touches by Newman. 11-11.
Good pass by Doherty.
Logan again. This time it goes long. Pumas up by 1. Back set for Taylor, who's now on the right side. Good block that time by Taylor. Here's Sophia Heller, dug out by Doherty. And Waller sets it over. They managed to come up with it somehow. Oh my goodness. Not sure how Carillo was able to get that back up. Nice dig that time. Newman's point. But what a great effort by Carillo.
Good rally.
See if we can see these, how they managed to come up with this. 2 players, a third player diving in. That was awesome. Credit Cassidy Kent that time for keeping that one alive. Here's Tessa Taylor now. Newman down by 1. Nice job, the block right there. Set up perfectly by Newman.
Good block by Newman, taking away maybe a bit of that angle. Let's see here. Yep.
Logan.
They set up a little bit inside, then take that cross court shot away from her.
Heller again. This time she gets it through the block. Back row, Tessa Taylor. Heller taps it over. Heller again. Doherty, bump set, no one there. Waller ends up having to take it. Doherty. Waller from Logan. Heller keeps it alive. Nice
defense
dig.
by Waller.
Bardis. Big swing that time by Davis. Back row, Taylor. Dug out by Westfall. Heller gets it across. Taylor dives for the dig. Bardis on the line. Wow, great job by the freshman. Zoe Bardis.
And with that, Newman regains the lead.
Here it is. Got it in, yeah, definitely was in. Tessa Taylor. Newman up by 1. Good opportunity here. Waller goes back to Wilson, and Wilson puts it away. A no-doubter by Wilson. Timeout, Carillo.
Momentum is swing back to Newman.
No doubt about that. And we'll take a break ourselves right here. Game 3, good matchup. Here we are. Game 3, 15-13. Newman up 2-0.
Carillo looking for a quick side out, and Newman hoping to extend this serving run by Tessa Taylor.
Taylor's had a good game so far. See if she can keep it going. Serving right here and big moment. Here's Heller. Kept alive. Wilson. Wow, nice job, Kimmy Wilson.
Good job of her pushing it over. Also nice job by Julia Waller waiting for that ball to come back down off of the ceiling.
Kind of a home court advantage. I guess you get kind of used to how it hits up there. There's a lot of different angles and things that it can hit up in those rafters.
There certainly are. An overpass.
And it'll be Newman's point.
Back row attack by Carillo trying to get that ball out of the net.
Newman up by 4. Carillo had a little momentum, had their first lead in any set tonight, and now Newman has captured the momentum back. Tessa Taylor trying to keep the momentum going now for the Cardinals. Heller through the block. Sophia Heller. She's tough to stop. Good pass here, setting everything up.
She just comes right on the inside of that block to hit that cross court shot.
An ace for the Pumas.
Served by Katie Davis.
Nice dig, Taylor. Bardis sets it up for Doherty.
Off the block.
And Doherty as libero, she's not really allowed to hit that, not really allowed to jump, go over the net and hit it, so she's really forced to pass that over.
Correct.
In that situation.
She cannot hit the ball above the net.
Heller wanted some clarification, not really sure. A little bit of moisture, I guess, on the court is the problem. Get that taken care of. I believe we're ready to go now. Close game here in the third set, 17-16. Davis serving. Taylor digs it out nicely. Wilson pushes it across. Heller. Doherty bump set. Wilson cross court and down. Kimmy Wilson.
Good swing by Wilson. Finding that line, or maybe the inside of that line.
Logan to serve. Nice pass by Waller that time. Doherty. The bump set. Good hit. Carillo takes the point.
Good tough swing.
Camila Rivas Chavez to serve. Good serve. Taylor's pass went long. Here's Heller. And Heller finds space. We're tied up 18-18. Wilson digs that one. Bardis gets it across. Good hit that time by Bardis.
Good swing. Those are hard to do as an outside when the ball's all coming from behind you, off the net.
Wilson to serve. Here's Heller. Bardis digs it. Back to Bardis. And the point goes to Newman, and that's a big one.
That was a good swing. It's a pressure situation by a freshman hitter. She's doing a great job keeping the ball in play or terminating it.
Kimmy Wilson to serve. Tessa Taylor, nice play. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tessa Taylor somehow.
Great reach to get that corner shot. Just one-armed it over and it made it in.
Wilson from the back, that goes long. 21-19. Side out for the Pumas. Heller to serve. Bardis on the right side now, and that's a point. That was kind of an odd pass, but Newman did something with it.
Yeah. Heller just couldn't quite get her hands stiff enough to get that ball up enough to get a play off of it.
And the freshman, Zoe Bardis, will serve now. Nice block, Newman right there. Textbook block that time for the Cardinals. Check it out. Two players there was Murado and Waller.
Waller doing a nice job to set that block, and the hitter just hit it right into their hands. Newman's had a couple of plays that kind of take a little bit of the wind out of the Carillo's sails, so let's see how they come out of this timeout. They really need to do something right here.
Tonight's game sponsored by NBE, the North Bay Elite, the premier AAU basketball program in the North Bay and beyond. They travel the country to find top competition with former players now in the Division I, Division II, Division III, and NAIA ranks. For the best in AAU basketball, look no further than the North Bay Elite. Rio trying to make some noise with a few fans here. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a lot of pink in the house. Zoe Bardis serving for Newman. 2 points away from a sweep. Another nice block.
Nice block.
Taylor. Heller right there.
Nice defensive play there by Waller and Wilson.
Bardis, dig, Doherty, Taylor keeps it alive.
Brought it inside the antenna.
Bardis to Waller. Tessa Taylor, that goes wide. No, Newman got the point.
Got the touch off of
okay.
A hand stuck out by Katie Davis.
Match point. Bardis to serve. Trying to put it away. And that block goes wide. Carillo stays alive.
Well, these are the situations you love to be in as Newman is. Career has to be perfect for the next 4 points.
Miniker, the junior libero, serving. And that goes into the net. And that will do it. It is a final. Newman with the sweep. Very impressive. Great match. Saw some terrific plays.
Good plays by both sides. Newman did a good job of keeping the tempo for most of this match, though.
All right, we're going to have our player of the game coming up next. Getting set up for that in just a moment. As we take a quick timeout. Good matchup. We'll be right back.
The English department prepares students to analyze and write at the college level so their essays and expressions of ideas stand out and get noticed, not only at the college level, but through life.
In theology classes, we explore God through the Catholic lens and help students connect the mysteries and gifts of our faith with the realities of the world. We help students learn to provide service to others and their community as a means of living the principles of our faith.
Through the arts, dance, modern band, drama, and studio art, students develop their creativity and imaginations to express themselves in ways not possible in traditional academics.
Our math and science programs guide students into college-level work, with an emphasis on ensuring they can meet the rigors of engineering, medicine, and scientific research college pathways.
We ensure a solid foundation in history while analyzing modern-day challenges to ensure students are prepared for success in a multicultural, multi-religious world.
Our students take a deep dive into the culture behind the languages they learn. Whether it's French, Spanish, or Latin, our students develop the language skills in ways that expand their awareness and appreciation of other cultures.
We approach athletics differently from most schools by focusing on the science of human performance, supporting students with certified athletic trainers, and having professional coaches who are experts in their sport and in motivating young adults.
Breaks a tackle and he's gone on the very first play. Oh!
With 2 college counselors and 3 grade level counselors, we support students through their high school career and expertly guide them through their college selection and scholarship applications.
High school goes by in a flash, but if you make the most of it, you'll have lifelong memories and skills needed for college and beyond.
What does it smell like?
It smells like condiments, like mustard and ketchup.
I ruined it!
And there's our final score once again. Newman with the sweep, hard-fought battle. 25-18, 27-25, and then 25-20 on that final set. And we are now with our player of the game, Julia Waller. Julia, great job tonight.
Thank you. Congratulations.
You guys lost the first set at Carillo. How important was that first set here at home tonight to get the momentum?
Yeah, it was super important. We talked about it before the game as a team. You know, we just really wanted to play a clean game tonight. I think there was definitely some ugly parts, but all we wanted was to take that first set and show that we've been working hard to improve since the last time we played them.
And talk a little bit about this team in general and the defense, the passing. You guys don't have a or two really big hitters, so you guys have to do other things. Talk about that and how you guys work together as a team.
Yeah, our team is definitely based off of serving and passing. We're a really strong serving and passing team. We pass like really high percentages, so that's what gets us these wins. Since we don't have any big hitters, we kind of have to fill in all the other gaps with our setting. We have to try and fool the blockers on the other side, and just through our defense, that's how we beat teams.
Well, speaking of big hitters, you're now one of them on the team, right? How are you enjoying that kind of dual role on the team? Is it challenging?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great to be able to do different things. It definitely, increases my game overall as an overall volleyball player, and yeah, I'm super excited. It's so great to try new things.
Yeah, I love getting to see the swings out of you on the outside.
So a big win here tonight. Carillo had some moments, however. What kind of a challenge did they present? Obviously, Heller's a great hitter, Katie Davis a good player, but they really challenge you guys at times tonight.
Yeah, I think they definitely have that big hitter, Sophia. We're not used to a ton of that hit in practice, so I think we did a good job defending it. I think just getting better defending, and I think we beat them by hitting different spots that they weren't able to get.
And moving forward now, of course, you got another matchup against Windsor, and then playoffs. Right now, you guys sitting in the #1 spot for North Coast section. What's the focus of this team? Coach Capus talks about how hard it is to keep everybody motivated this time of the year. You guys really looking forward to the playoffs, and do you think you can get back that energy that you had at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I think obviously our goal is to win our section title. I think we're working hard in practice and trying to make up for, we don't have that big hitter, so I think just getting better at the things we can do and all the things we control so we can try and win league and a section title.
You had some incredible defensive plays tonight. Talk a little bit about that, diving and making those plays. What is your your mindset out there on defense and having to do so many things for this team?
Yeah, I think just being super aggressive, trying to read the hitter's arm, is definitely a challenge to be able to try and get everything. But I think just being aggressive and trying to go after everything and put all my effort into it.
All right, well, congratulations. A lot of fun. We look forward to more games like this in the future, and good luck the rest of the way. I know you're looking forward to going home and doing your homework now, right?
Thank you.
All right, there's our player of the game, Julia Waller. Another great night for her as the Cardinal Newman squad comes up with the victory, 3-0 over Maria Carillo. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight. Hope you have enjoyed it. We will be back again soon with more action here from the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Until then, for Allison Delaney and all of us here at YSN365.com, I'm Dave Cox saying good night, and thanks for watching.